Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. We are going through life doing things, just existing. And many are awakening to really understanding that there's more to this than meets the eye. But who you are as a person is someone who's constantly evolving each and every day, each and every moment, each and every lifetime. So we're going to be talking about three of the most important ways to evolve who you are to your higher self. Let's begin with number one. Love. No, I'm sorry. Let's begin with number one. The truest love. No. Let's begin with number one. Unconditional love. We believe love to be all sorts of things, but the one thing that is vitally important for who you are as a person is unconditional love. Love with no conditions, love that is caring, love that is forgiving, love that truly is who it is. Even if you do something, you do have to understand that, and I'm saying this for those people out there who are doing that for people they care about. Know when to give yourself that time, because unconditional love first starts within. You can love everyone around you, but you'll never know how to love other people until you unconditionally love yourself first. Love isn't always easy for people due to how we've been programmed in this world. We live in a patriarch society that has an ideology that emotions are weak, but emotions are who you truly are. They're important to who you are because they help you grow who you are as a person. Emotions, or better yet, your feelings, know more about who you are than what we usually think is our thought process. You have three parts, however, to you of emotion, intuition, and logic. And understanding all three of these is vitally important. And we'll go into another video on the importance of all three of these. I've actually talked about the emotional side of it before, though. Understanding who you are as a person is vitally important. Because taking that time to yourself, to get to know who you are unconditionally, you are able to now, when you grow that within unconditionally, allows you to know people around you a bit better and know how to be meek, how to be gentle, how to be kind to people around you, no matter who they are, because you can understand that they're you. Yes, they're you. In a different form, living a different life, yet still they are you. How do we even begin with unconditional love? In my own experience, it starts with taking time to yourself. Taking time to yourself, taking time to get to know who you are as a person, taking time to go places where there's not a lot of people or no people at all. Go out into nature. Just go to sleep. Take time to get to know yourself, to collect your thoughts. Take time to really meditate on who you are as a person. And on top of that, 2, Be self-aware. Awareness is vitally important. When you are aware of everything going on as it is, not the simple fact of what we believe it is, not what people think they believe it is. Because we have a lot of people, when we see something, one person sees it this way and the other person saw it the same, but they say something completely different in comparison. We are a species of people that see things for what they are, but we always don't state the obvious. We want it to be what we think it is, instead of taking what so is so. Being aware is taking your observation of who you are as a person and observing everything as it is. Not what you think, but what you have seen to be so. It is as, for example, saying me observing someone who's 6 feet tall. I can't really tell them that they're 4 feet or 5 feet tall if what I observe is 6 feet tall. I can't tell someone in a simple sense that their hair color is purple if I know their hair is a very light brown, a very dark brown. I can't tell someone that if I'm observing this to be so as it is. If I'm seeing that before me, I have to take the time, and this is why I constantly research things, taking the time to observe things, and then researching things. And then number 3, understanding things. I research to simply understand things, but I also understand people around me. It is a hard thing for most people to understand others because of the simple fact that we have a judging mentality. And even I used to have a judging mentality. I used to think one way about a person, then I used to think another. But I don't personally know people's lives, and I never thought about that. I don't know the everyday struggle that certain people go through. I don't know what perfections they are growing. I don't know. And I have no right to judge that person's experience of where they're going, because they are constantly growing themselves, and so are you. So being willing to understand the people around you for who they are, and not what you see before you as them. That if they are poor, they're garbage, when really we don't know what happened. For all you know, could have been a business person and everything, and had a bad day. Nobody has a right to judge that person just because they had a bad day. And we don't know what that person went through or struggled through. Understanding the people around you for who they are and what they do, whether you believe or whether you disagree or agree with them. When you understand a person, it shows that you know that it shows that they're not alone in this world, and that you know how they feel through that, because you're willing to take the time to truly understand a person. Understanding people will grow the beauty within yourself. Understanding, being aware of people will grow that divinity of who you are. Loving people will show the beauty of who you are. Because who you are the gods, the goddesses, and the creators within who you truly are. And remember, to know thyself is to know the creator within. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, have a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. Namaste.